friends, welcome back to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie if you're new here. Today we are decorating my kitchen for fall. I have already decorated my hutch that was in last week's video. I will link it right up in the right hand corner for you guys. I had a few people suggest adding some things up to the top, and usually I do have things up there, but I really wasn't loving anything that I tried. So I did stick some white pictures up there and a couple of candles, but I'm still playing around with that. In the meantime, today we're going to do the rest of the kitchen. I used to make this like a coffee station, but I found that I didn't use it as much when it was over there as I do when it's over here. In the cooler months, I do like a nice hot coffee. I do like a nice hut. I just really... My words ain't wording today, y'all. I like a nice hot cup of coffee on cold days. So I am gonna set me up a little coffee station over here on the counter. Then we're gonna decorate the island too. So we got several little areas to decorate here in the kitchen. Let's get started on that. Okay, I did leave a couple of things on here that I know I'm going to go ahead and use again. This little table I thrifted a couple years ago, I think. So I am leaving this scalloped cutting board that I got from FabFitFun recently, and these little gold trimmed plates that I thrifted. But I picked these up. These are some hydrangeas, and I thought they looked pretty good. They're actually from Family Dollar or $3. Now, I'm usually kind of picky about faux flowers. I don't like ones that look fake. I want them to look real. And these may not be the most realistic, but I think for like Family Dollar, dollar store pricing, they're actually pretty good. You just want to bend them to get them to look a little more realistic. I'm going to work on that. I think this pumpkin will look cute over here on the table. So we're just going to plop him right there. And then I need a little something right here, maybe another pumpkin. I decided to go with this little touch lamp to provide a little warmth and a little ambiance over here in this part of the kitchen, and I really like how it looks. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with how this little table has turned out. Now we're going to focus on the island. So I do have a runner to go down the middle. We're going to start with that. You may remember this little strawberry crate that I thrifted over the summer. I found this at Bloomingdale's in Portland, Tennessee, and I just loved it. And I knew I wanted to incorporate it in my fall decor in some way. So I put this white picture in here, and then these florals I also found at Family Dollar. I was trying not to spend a lot of money on faux stems. So I got two different bunches of the flowers, and what I'm doing is just pulling some off and replacing where they are so I could get a better like distribution of colors. I really want to get one more pack that has the white in it and add some more white in here, and I think that will really bring it all together. I had this amber candlestick that a subscriber sent me a few years ago. I think it's beautiful, and I put one of those battery operated candles in it, added a pumpkin, and I moved these little plates from my hutch over to here. I just thought they were cuter in this little crate. I went out in the yard and gathered some pine cones to add in here, and I really like how that turned out. You don't always have to go and buy things at the store. Sometimes you can just go out in the yard and forage for some nice fall decor. And I thought I needed to add a little something extra in here, so I tucked this little napkin in under this cup of silverware, and I thought that really brought it all together. Adding in the pine cones reminded me of last weekend when Ryan was over. We were watching this little squirrel out the window, and he was coming over to the pine trees and gathering acorns and stuffing them in his mouth, and then he would run back across the street up into the trees, and I guess he's just saving up for winter time. But it was so cute because he would just keep running back and forth, and we would watch him, and then all of a sudden there were two of them running back and forth, and it was the cutest thing. And Ryan was getting the biggest kick out of watching these squirrels. Big thanks to Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring today's video. I told you guys recently I'm about to start a full bedroom makeover, and one thing I needed was a new mattress. It was delivered about a week ago, and thankfully Ryan was here to help me get it set up because it is a two-person job. It's kind of heavy. I sleep so well on my Brooklyn Bedding mattress. I feel like I'm not tossing and turning, which always makes me feel more rested and less tired in the morning. They make it very easy to order your new mattress. The website is very user-friendly, and when you go on there, you're going to take the Brooklyn Bedding's sleep quiz, and that takes information in about your sleep positions and firmness preferences, and then suggests the best mattress for you. I ended up going with the Aurora, and I chose to add the Cloud pillow top, and I highly recommend that. It just gives you that extra layer of comfort and coziness, and I have really been enjoying it on my bed. When I was looking online at their mattresses and I saw the one that said it had a cooling pillow top, I said, that is the one for me. Keyword, cooling. I get hot. I am hot-natured. I get hot when I sleep. I sleep with a fan, and just the thought of a cooling mattress, oh my gosh. Cool-Tech fibers leave you cool and comfortable all night long. The individually encased coils inside the mattress perfectly cradle your body no matter what your sleeping position is. You just select your preferred firmness level for optimum sleep. They offer different firmness options, different heights and dimensions, even non-traditional sizes to fit your lifestyle. They offer 3 firmness choices. You could choose from soft, medium, or firm. It really is that soft. Another great thing about Brooklyn Bedding is that their mattresses don't contain any fiberglass, which is really dangerous to your health. Brooklyn Bedding has been in the mattress industry for over 25 years, and they're known for top-of-the-line comfort and quality, but without that luxury price tag. They truly deliver the best sleep ever with mattresses custom-made by the best craftsmen in the industry. Plus, if you're in the U.S., they ship conveniently to you for free from their Arizona factory. Your Brooklyn Bedding mattress, you're going to get a 120-night sleep trial. You're also going to get a limited lifetime warranty and free shipping. I love my Brooklyn Bedding mattress, and I think you will too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out brooklynbedding.com/littleblessednest. You can click on the links below and get 30% off your mattress with code littleblessednest. All right, we're going to get back into the decorating, but I do want to take a moment to thank you all for being patient and listening to my sponsored content. I am going to be doing a bedroom makeover soon, and sponsored content is what helps me be able to do makeovers and DIY projects. So I appreciate your patience. And as a special thank you to all my loyal subscribers, I am going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So I like how this turned out. I just feel like, I don't know, it all come together, and I like everything being inside a tray or a basket or something that I can easily just pick up and move without having to move everything individually, if that makes sense. I don't know. I did the best I could. not tear up my new flowers, please? Ugh. Tell her, Cricket. Say no, no, Rosie. No, no.
Get it to me.
He likes that. Does that feel good?
Stop it.
He wants to play with it. You silly Cricket. Uh-oh. You okay?
Yeah. 1 minute, 1 minute.
Don't hit the ceiling fan. Oh, did he get it?
Yeah, I did it.
Good job, Cricket.
You dog ticket. You're the best winner ever.
I am so happy with how my kitchen has turned out for fall. I do have some finishing touches that I want to add, and you will see those in the fall home tour. It's not going to be the whole home, just the kitchen and living room. So I know a lot of you enjoy decorating for fall as well, and with the price of things these days, we're all, I think, on a stricter budget. So I wanted to help you out with your fall decorating. I am going to give away one gift card to Hobby Lobby. It'll be a $50 gift card. All you have to do to enter is drop a star in the comments below. Now, if you for some reason can't find a star, just type out the word star and I will enter you into the giveaway. And I will be announcing in next week's video who the winner is. It won't be announced in the comments. I will announce it in next week's video. So be sure to come back next week. It'll be somewhere in the video. I'm not going to tell you where, but I will announce who the winner is and I'll get that sent out to you. So yeah, if you're wanting a $50 gift card, be sure to comment below with a star. You may have noticed paint on my hands while I was decorating, and that is because I'm working on some projects at my mom's house next door. Well, my parents' house, I should say. We are doing a little makeover on her kitchen. I've been there for 3 days painting cabinets, and my siblings are going to paint the walls. It's just a family project. We wanted to do something nice for my mom. She's been wanting this kitchen makeover for quite a while, so I'm excited that I was able to help her do that. So that's going to be coming up in next week's video. There's also a lot of other projects going on around here that I'm going to be sharing on my channel with you guys. I think you're really going to be excited and enjoy them. Hey guys, so I'm at Ryan's house now. It is Sunday. We are going to make some chili and hang out. He's gonna watch a ball game. The Titans are playing today while I work on a video, and I've got chili going on the stove. Later tonight we're gonna watch a good fall movie and just hang out and have some chili for supper. But I thought I would show you this chili starter that I found recently. They have two different ones. My favorite one is in the green can like this, and it is, it says campfire on it. This one says classic home style. but it's chili magic, and this one's mild. The campfire one is more spicy because it makes 5 servings of chili. So there you go, I just read that. So when I make it, I brown some ground beef, I add in some diced onions and saute those, and I add in a little garlic. We like a little bit of spice to ours, so I am gonna add the original Rotel. You can just add diced tomatoes if you don't want yours very spicy, or they have mild Rotel, you could use that as well. But these are the only ingredients that you need to make chili with this. So it's a chili starter. I've never used a chili starter before I started buying these, but it is a quick, simple way to make chili, and it is really good. Especially the campfire one. Get the campfire one. I forgot to mention, I like to add about a tablespoon of smoked paprika to ours. Right now, I'm just hanging out. I'm working on my fall bucket list. Do you guys do seasonal bucket lists? I just started doing it this past summer. I follow this girl who does this, and it just looks like so much fun, and it's good to pre-plan activities that you want to do so that the season doesn't get away from you, because that sometimes happens to me, and this summer it didn't, because I had all these things that I wanted to see and do, and we got to pretty much all of them. I wanted to go see a waterfall, I wanted to go to the beach, wanted to do a float trip on the river with my family. It's rare that all of my family is able to get together and go out somewhere at one time, so I really appreciated and enjoyed that day. Another thing Ryan and I had been wanting to do is go to a comedy show. So we went to Zany's and saw Ginger Billy. He was very funny. We had a great time. Another thing I've been doing this summer is taking Cricket here for walks. He loves to go for a walk. Mostly he just loves to look at the squirrels. He gets distracted very easily, much like his human mama. We also like to make stops at the dog park sometimes early in the morning. All he wants to do is to walk around the perimeter of things and sniff them and then pee and mark his territory. He doesn't care about playing ball or anything else. I got to enjoy a few fun pool days with Chelsea's kids. I loved that. Sandra and I went and played Bingo Loco on a rooftop in Nashville. That was a fun time. We really enjoyed that as well. And then also, we spent as much time in the water as we could this summer. We went to different pools. We went to a pool at the lake. We went to a pool in Nashville on a rooftop. That was a really fun experience using the Resort Pass app. I highly recommend that if you want a fun pool day. We also went to the lake and spent a little time floating there. It was probably a one and done for Sandra because the bottom was pretty yucky and she saw a snake. It is a really pretty area though if you're ever at Pennyroyal State Park in Kentucky. We watched some fireworks from Ryan's back porch. Another thing on my summer bucket list was music, and we got to see Jelly Roll live at the Grand Ole Opry, and it was amazing. He was amazing, and I loved it. Another thing on my bucket list was to see Leanne Morgan, and she was at the Opry too. Cherry on top. Yeah, just a lot of those things and a lot of small things as well. It seems like summer just went by so fast, but now I'm trying to get ready for fall and decorating my home and making plans, and there's so much to do in the fall, especially with my family, because all of my nieces and nephews, almost all of their birthdays fall in the months of October and November. So it is so busy with just their birthdays, on top of going to the pumpkin patches and the fall festivals and all of those fun things that we all love so much in our traditions that we do every year. So I will be taking you along on those things, but I thought I would show you 2 of the places that I want to go this fall. One of them it's right near Owensboro, Kentucky. I've never been there before. And then there's another one in Tennessee and I've never been to this one either. So, and they both have petting zoos as well as being like a pumpkin patch and things like that. They have a lot of other activities, and that's the kind of pumpkin patches that I like. We usually go to Honeysuckle Hill in Springfield, Tennessee, and we are going there this year. I'm going to share a little clip from both of the websites. That way, if any of you are in those areas, you might want to check them out as well. This one is called Trunnell's Market and Farm Experience, and this is the one I was telling you is near Owensboro, Kentucky. It says they have a petting zoo, they've got a pumpkin patch, they also have sunflower fields, they have different things, different events that they do throughout the year. They even have a Christmas event, I believe I was looking at. But I'm definitely going to go here. It looks like they have really cool photo ops. I like these pumpkin walls and things. So yeah, I think that's going to be a really great experience. I looked at the pricing, and for things like this, you can usually always get a better deal if you order your tickets online beforehand. You can see here, if I get this online, it's $19.99. If I buy it at the gate, it's right about $23. So I just save a few dollars on this one. But the other place, I noticed there was a more significant discount for buying online. Either way, if you can save $3 and you've got 6 people going, that's a good little savings that you could put towards getting some caramel corn or a little snack when you're there. So definitely check the online pricing. The other place that I want to go to is called Lucky Lad Farms. This is in Tennessee, and I'm thinking it's about an hour, maybe an hour and a half from Nashville. But they have a petting zoo as well, and the tickets here are $10 if you buy them online. If you buy them at the gate, it's $16. So that is a good savings. $6 per person. That adds up if you have a family of, with multiple kids. You can get an any day ticket. That just means you can use it any day you want to. Those are $30, but the ones that are $10, those are for a specific day. So if you know what day you're going, just get the $10 one and save money. Now you can add on additional things. They do charge for animal feed to feed the animals, pony rides, gym riding, bird seeds, rabbit feeding, strawberry picking during the summer. You pay for the pumpkins, and they also have face painting in the fall. So all those things are going to add up if you have kids. Just be aware before you go. But if any of you have been to either of these places, let me know in the comments what you thought of them. And let me know what is on your fall bucket list. Have you made one yet? Are you going to make one? I think it's just a fun thing to do, a fun activity to do with your family. And I, for one, cannot wait for all the fall activities. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it more than I can say. And yeah, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.